Wait. Most tourists rush to Tokyo Skytree or Tokyo Tower for those panoramic city views, and that's very understandable. After all, these are the two tallest structures in Japan. But did you know that there's a way to soak in Tokyo's skyline for free? Enter the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building in Shinjuku. This twin-towered beast has two observatories, and from here, you can see the Tokyo Tower. You can even see Mount Fuji on a clear day. At least, that's what I've been told. I can't confirm because we visited at night. But if you can make it before sunset, that would be super because you'll get to enjoy the view in the daytime, at twilight, and at night. Yes, it's completely free. No entrance fee, but you still get those breathtaking cityscapes. The Tokyo Metropolitan Building is the ultimate budget traveler's hack. Because it's free and there are only two elevators, expect to fall in line a bit, but the wait is worth it. This is just one of the countless attractions in Tokyo that you can enjoy for free. Don't go anywhere because we're gonna share with you 9 more. Hey there, Tipiter! This is Yosh. My partner Vince and I have been travel blogging for the past 15 years, and Tokyo is one of our favorite cities. The Japanese capital might be known for its neon-lit streets and high-tech everything, but you don't need to spend a fortune to enjoy this mega city. Believe it or not, Tokyo is packed with awesome free experiences, from historic temples, futuristic city views, quirky street scenes, and even some unexpected cultural gems. So if you're on a budget or just love a good freebie, this video is for you. But before we continue, know that we spend a great deal of time and effort making informative travel videos like this, so please support us by subscribing to this channel. We are on the road to 300,000 subbies, so click that subscribe button, ring the bell beside it, and select all so you're always in the know whenever we upload new episodes. Okay, let's go back to the list. Asakusa is one of the most well-known neighborhoods in Tokyo, primarily because of the iconic Sensoji temple. Not only is it Tokyo's oldest temple, dating all the way back to 645 CE, it's also one of the most visited and visually stunning landmarks in the city. And the best part, it won't cost you a single yen to visit. If you're walking from Asakusa Station, the first structure that will greet you is the Kaminarimon or Kaminari Gate, constructed over 1,000 years ago. From here, you'll be walking down Nakamisedori, a 250-meter-long alley flanked with shops selling souvenirs and Japanese snacks. It's a great place to browse, people watch, or try senbei or rice crackers and taiyaki, or fish-shaped pastries. Though, of course, the food isn't free. Let's be clear about that. Don't just take those pancakes without paying. At the end of this lane, you'll find Sensoji's main hall, built as a tribute to Kanon, the goddess of mercy. You'll see visitors lighting incense for good luck, making wishes at the omikuji or fortune-telling stalls, and admiring the intricate details of the temple grounds. By day, Sensoji is bustling with energy and bursting at the seams with people, which is probably why it is sometimes tagged as a tourist trap. But I disagree. You see, I usually visit at night when it transforms into a more serene, beautifully lit up site. Whether you're here for the history, the culture, or just the munchies, this temple is an absolute must visit. The Meiji Shrine is a peaceful oasis right in the heart of the city. It is located in Shibuya, next to the famous Harajuku district. Cradled inside a lush 170-acre forest, this sacred site was built in 1921 in honor of Emperor Meiji and Empress Shoken, the beloved rulers who helped modernize Japan in the 19th century. The shrine grounds are huge, so take your time and admire the verdant surroundings and the breath of fresh air. You'll pass through this massive wooden torii gate and follow the wide pathway leading to the main shrine. And when you get there at the shrine, you can witness traditional Shinto rituals, make a wish by writing on ema or those wooden prayer plaques, and even see an occasional Shinto wedding procession if you're lucky, with couples dressed in stunning traditional attire. If you're into sake, Check out the impressive wall of sake barrels, donated by breweries from all over Japan as offerings to the deities. Shrine admission is completely free, but there's a tea house garden tucked next to it, and it charges 500 yen. But if you don't want to visit it, it's totally okay. But since you're here, you might as well. Lying next to the shrine is Yoyogi Park, which can also be accessed for free. And then, Takeshita Dori, the center of youth culture in Tokyo, is also right across the street. And yes, you can also explore it for free. But there's another iconic spot not too far away. Said to be the world's busiest intersection, Shibuya Crossing perfectly exemplifies Tokyo's quote-unquote organized chaos. Even though this is probably the most touristy thing to do in the city, go ahead, join the hundreds, sometimes over 1,000 people, flooding the intersection all at once when the lights turn green. If you don't want to join the madness, you can just observe from a quiet distance, maybe from spots like Shibuya Sky, Magnet by Shibuya 109, or even the adjacent Starbucks store, which, by the way, is one of the busiest branches on the planet. Or fall in line for a moment with the statue of Hachiko, the most beloved faithful dog in Japan. At night, this area surrounding Shibuya Station really comes alive with the kind of urban energy that makes Tokyo feel straight out of a cyberpunk movie. Whether you're snapping pics, filming a time-lapse, or just feeling the moment, just being in this area around Shibuya Station is an experience on its own. Another spot that best illustrates Tokyo's electric personality is Akihabara. If you love anime, manga, or video games, this is the place to be. And yes, you can see it all for free. And now, I'm rhyming. Akihabara is the otaku's ultimate mecca and Tokyo's quirkiest destination. The streets are lined with towering electronic stores, anime billboards, and gachapon or capsule toy machines as far as the eye can see. For anime and manga lovers, browsing stores like Animate, Mandarake, and Radio Kaikan is practically a pilgrimage. Even if you don't buy anything, just admiring the sheer volume of collectibles is worth the trip. If you're a gamer, you can check out classic arcades like Hey and Taito Station. My favorite spot is this, Super Potato, an unassuming store where you can purchase nostalgic game consoles from family computers to Atari. They even sell old-school Game Boys and Tamagotchi. And they also have video games on the top floor. Or just enter gadget stores. Big Camera and Yodobashi have colossal multi-story branches here. And if you're visiting Akihabara just for the vibe, take a walk down Chuodori or the main street, especially on Sunday afternoon when it becomes a pedestrian-only zone. It's the best way to experience Akihabara's unique atmosphere without spending a single yen. From Akihabara, if you keep walking north, you'll eventually reach the next free item on this list. But before you arrive in Ueno Park, you'll be passing through Ameyayokocho, or sometimes called Ameyoko, a vibrant shopping street offering all sorts of products. But once you make it through the crowd, you'll find yourself at the gates of Ueno Park. Ueno Park is most well known as one of the best spots to see the cherry blossoms in Tokyo. In spring, the park is flooded with massive crowds, a mixture of locals and tourists, all enjoying the colorful season under the shade of over 1,000 cherry trees. But when it's not Sakura season, it is one of Tokyo's most peaceful corners, especially in the early morning. Stroll around Shinobazu Pond where you'll find lotus flowers, turtles, and even a small shrine in the middle of the water. The park itself is free of charge, but it is surrounded by 6 museums, some of which collect minimal entrance fees, ranging from 500 to 1,000 yen. These are those 6 museums. You can spend a few hours learning more about the city here. By the way, Ueno is our absolute favorite area to stay in Tokyo. When we're in the city, we always stay here. Well, almost always. Because it's close to Ueno Station, it's easily accessible, and there is a direct line to Narita Airport. There are also plenty of relatively affordable hotels in the area, and if you want to save on accommodations, book with Klook and redeem our exclusive discount voucher. Just visit thepoortraveler.net/Klook or enter our promo codes upon checkout. That's the Poor Traveler Klook for up to 300 pesos off with no minimum spend, or TPT Klook 5 for up to 500 pesos off, minimum of 7,000 pesos spend. The first code can be used up to 5 times. We also have a discount code for Eralo eSIM so you can stay connected to the internet while you're in Tokyo. Just use our promo code ThePoorTraveler for 15% off or visit thepoortraveler.net/eSIM to redeem instantly. By using all our promo codes, not only do you get savings and discounts, you also help support this channel because we get credited for every booking that uses those codes. You can also find the links to all these travel essentials, including all the hotels that we have tried in Tokyo and other key destinations, on the TPT master list. It's a compilation of everything that we recommend in Tokyo. Just visit thepoortraveler.net/masterlist. Speaking of list, let's go back to the list. Oji is one of those hidden neighborhoods in Tokyo that most tourists overlook. But if you're the type who doesn't always like going with the flow, spending a few hours here could be worth it. Located in Kita Ward, Oji has a relaxed old Tokyo feel, which is in full display at its key attractions like the Oji Inari Shrine, not to be confused with Oji Shrine, which is also nearby. Built in 1822, this shrine is dedicated to Inari, the Shinto deity of rice and prosperity, and is said to be one of Tokyo's oldest Inari shrines. Every New Year's Eve, Oji hosts the Fox Parade, or Kitsune no Gyuretsu, where people wear fox masks and reenact the legend about fox spirits gathering at this shrine. Next to the main temple is a short series of torii gates that will take you to a big rock that is believed to be miraculous in a way. Devotees hold this rock while thinking of what they want to attain, and then legend has it that if they are able to lift this rock from its place, that wish will come true. Otherwise, according to legend, that dream isn't for you. Vince and I tried it one at a time, and we both were able to lift it up. I still remember what I wished that time, and yes, it came true. Just a short walk from the Oji Inari Shrine lies the next free spot on our list. Asukayama Park, one of Tokyo's OG cherry blossom spots. This park has been a hanami or flower viewing favorite since the Edo period. Back then, the Daijokan established a number of parks in Tokyo. Among them are Ueno Park, Asakusa Park, and Asukayama Park. While others have become crowd magnets, Asukayama Park remains an oasis of calm in the middle of the city. During our visit, there was no one else in the park. It was just us. We had it all to ourselves. You'll also find a couple of well-preserved trains inside the park, just next to a children's playground. It also has 3 museums: the Paper Museum, the Asukayama Museum, and the Shibusawa Memorial Museum. We visited in the middle of winter, so there wasn't much color. But in spring, the park transforms into an unforgettable sakura destination. The park is covered with cherry trees planted in the 18th century. If you're visiting in late March or early April, instead of going to the crowded Ueno Park, come to Asukayama Park instead and enjoy the cherry blossoms better. Both Oji Inari Shrine and Asukayama Park are along the historic Toden-Arakawa line, also known as Tokyo Sakura Tram. It is Tokyo's last surviving streetcar line. Just watching the old-school tram roll through the neighborhood adds to its nostalgic charm. If you're looking for a blend of futuristic sights, stunning views, and fun attractions, look no further than Odaiba, Tokyo's waterfront wonderland. Located on a man-made island in Tokyo Bay, Odaiba is a hotspot for everything from shopping malls and theme parks to jaw-dropping views of Rainbow Bridge and the iconic Gundam statue. Well, not this Gundam statue. This one is no longer here. There is a different giant Gundam figure in the area in Odaiba, but we haven't visited it yet. You see, it's been a while since we were last here, but we just know that there's another one. Anyway, you can start by strolling along the waterfront and enjoying the views of the Tokyo skyline, or head to Odaiba Seaside Park, where you can relax by the beach or take selfies with the mini Statue of Liberty that stands near the shore. The best part, while Odaiba is home to lots of attractions that charge a fee, just wandering around the area and taking in the sights is completely free of charge. Located at the site where Edo Castle used to stand, the Imperial Palace sits at the center of a large park scribbled with wide green moats and colossal stone dikes. Two bridges serve as the entrance to the intersection: the Maganebashi or Eyeglass Bridge and Nijubashi or Double Bridge. But it remains the official residence of the Japanese imperial family, so you can't just sashay into the building or the immediate area surrounding it. Thankfully, the East Garden is accessible to anyone year-round, except Mondays and Fridays. The rest of the complex is open to the non-touring public only twice a year, on January 2nd for Emperor Naruhito's New Year greeting and February 23rd to celebrate his birthday. I haven't seen the current emperor yet, but more than a decade ago, I was able to see his father, the former Emperor Akihito, but I still remember the experience clearly. The line snaked from the main building all the way to the roads, but it moved fast and in an extremely organized fashion. Typical Japanese discipline. Just a few moments after I reached the central grounds, Emperor Akihito, Empress Michiko, and the rest of the royal family made an appearance and addressed the crowd. Soon, everyone cheered at the top of their lungs, "Banzai! Banzai!" like that. That's it! Again, if this video helped you in any way, please use our promo code so you could get discounts and we get credited at the same time. We'll be uploading more Japan videos soon, so don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. Tap on the bell icon too, and then select all so you're always updated when we upload new episodes. If our videos inspire you to travel, follow and tag us on Instagram, X formerly Twitter, and TikTok. Just look up at The Poor Traveler, single L. We'll try to repost or reply to your tags. You can also message us if you have questions or comments. Just message us or drop your comments in the comment section below. That's all for now. Remember, plan smart, travel safe, and make every trip worth it.